Bad news out of the state capitol here in Indianapolis, guys. Aaron Dorr with the Indiana Firearms Coalition. Expanded red flag gun seizures has been filed here in the state capitol. It's SB 295. And guys, you're not going to believe who has filed this bill. Watch the video and then join the fight. Hey guys, Aaron Dorr here with the Indiana Firearms Coalition with a very bad update for gun owners. You know, guys, just once, I wish the RINOs here in Indy would prove us wrong. Just once, I wish these guys would hold the line for freedom, expand our gun rights, oppose gun control, and force our organization to eat our words. And maybe that day will come someday, but today is not that day, guys. Very bad news out of the state capitol as State Senator Jack Sandlin has just filed legislation to radically expand red flag gun seizure laws here in Indiana, guys. We were afraid this is going to happen. We warned you guys this might happen. And guys, it is now happening right now in real time. This is Senator Jack Sandlin. We call him Angry Jack. I think most of the state capitol calls him Angry Jack because he looks like Angry Jack, doesn't he? Jack Sandlin is the lead sponsor on this bill. But guys, what you have to know right up front, Jack Sandlin is a Republican. Jack Sandlin is a RINO backstabbing traitor, but he is a Republican. Guys, if you have no time for the rest of the details, whatever else you do, hit the link beneath or above this video and sign your official petition opposing any attempt to expand red flag gun seizures here in Indiana. Hit that link, make your voice heard, stand with us right now in this fight for freedom. If you have more time for the details, here's what's going on right now here in Indy. So in case you forgot, last year, Joe Biden passed a massive federal gun control bill, the first one to pass in 30 years almost in Washington, D.C. And the heart and soul of this bill was a funding mechanism that allows the DOJ to give direct appropriations. It's a fancy way of saying bribe, to bribe states into passing, or in our case, expanding red flag gun seizures. That's what the deal is, guys. Straight up bribery of the states that pass or expand red flag gun seizures. And that's why Angry Jack Sandlin is moving on this bill right now. This is not necessarily new. Jack is a longtime enemy to gun owners, and we've seen this bill kind of come up in the past and be disposed of. But everything is different now because, again, with that federal money in tow, there's no way of knowing how much money they might be offered. It's almost $800 million that Joe Biden has to play with. So a DOJ rep could be very easily offering Jack Sandlin and the rest of the RINOs here in Indy $20 million, $40 million, $60 million perhaps. They're going to offer a lot. And here's the reason why. The DOJ is desperate to pass red flag gun seizures all across America this year using that federal money. And they know that if they can get any red state anywhere, any red state to adopt this, it's going to give them the momentum that they need desperately to go to other red states like Ohio, for example, and say, oh, Indiana did it. Why can't you guys do it here? And guys, to be totally honest, it's already been happening. As we all know, we already have a form of red flag gun seizure laws here. And gun grabbers across the country have used the Hoosier state as their example for a long time. We expanded red flag gun seizures several years ago. And again, anti-gun governors like John Kasich in Ohio when he was the governor and others have used Indiana as the example. And if we expand red flag laws again with this RINO-backed legislation, it's going to give the whole country, the gun grabbers rather across the whole country, another example to point to a red state and say, they did it. Why can't you? So, guys, this fight to stop SB 295, it's not just about Hoosiers. It's not just about this bill in our state capitol. There are national ramifications on this bill. So, guys, you must join us in this fight. Take action. Hit the link beneath this video and tell your state senators and tell your state reps they had dang sure better vote no on this bill. I'll be honest, guys, IFC was not around when the last version of red flag laws was expanded. So we did not have a chance to hold people accountable in the Republican caucuses for voting for that bill. But we are here now, and we are organizing now. And so for all the RINOs watching this video, you're going to pay a price if you vote for this. So, guys, help us send that message. Hit the link and join the fight, I want to paint a little more of the context here. I just want to be clear on this. Across the country right now, in nearby states like Ohio, or in, say, Missouri, in Wyoming, in Georgia, in Minnesota, blue Minnesota, all over the country right now, Iowa, nearby Iowa, Republican-led General Assemblies and state legislatures are working their tails off to ban red flag laws. The bill's been filed in state legislatures all across the country to outright ban red flag laws, to ban the use of federal dollars to enforce them, and to send a message that in this red state, we stand for freedom. That's what's happening right now in most red states across the country. They're working to ban red flag laws, but not here. Not here. In Indiana, we have to deal with scumbags like this. Angry Jack Sandlin, who wants to expand gun control even more. You know, Jack Sandlin is frankly exactly who we expected to file this bill. Angry Jack is a former retired deputy chief with the NDPD. And so everyone knows how hard they fought against constitutional carry. You guys all know how much they championed the prior expansions of red flag gun seizures. The NDPD has been an enemy to gun owners for a very, very, very long time. And so Jack Sandlin, who retired from NDPD, his big goal right now is to get that federal money, bring it home to mama, give it to the NDPD in the state of Indiana, and screw over gun owners. It's happened before. It happened way back in 2005 under Mitch Daniels. The laws expanded back in 2018, and they're trying to do it again now. The difference, folks, is that now IFC is on the scene. We're working our tails off to grow a massive grassroots program to oppose this and to make sure that every RINO who's thinking about this bill in the Capitol remembers that you will be held accountable. Guys, again, we need your help to send that message. Hit the link below, sign your petition, take a stand against SB 295, and make sure your lawmakers know where you stand on this issue. Guys, when you're done, if you want to join up, hit the link and do that. Join IFC.com. And whatever else you do, share this video online so every Hoosier gun owner knows there's a fight going on right now here in Indy, sponsored by Republicans, and urge them to join the fight.